Christian. When we first met, I wasn't looking for love. In fact, I think I was running from it. I was fiercely determined to prove my independence, convinced that I had to move mountains on my own.
I will never forget the moment I first laid eyes on you. It was one of those feelings that you can't quite explain, but I was meant to meet you.
Now, this story of the stampede has sounded very cute all night, but I was there. So I'm going to tell you how it happened. Me, Mila, and Ashley road tripping out to Calgary. Naturally, I slept through my alarm, and because of Mila and Ashley and who they are, they did not leave me behind. Rather, they woke up my whole house, banged through the door, dragged me out of bed, and off to Calgary we went. Had Christian deciding not to come to Calgary last minute for a stampede weekend, who knows if we'd be here today. It took no time at all before I got the, "Who's that Mila girl you drove up with from Vancouver?" As it goes, I thought up my best wingman strategy. I head over to Mila, tell her all about Christian. I point him out, looks me dead in the eye, and says, "Absolutely fucking not." For most, you'd think this would be game over. But as you've all come to realize about Christian, not for him.
We always laugh about how I friend-zoned you in the beginning, and I hope you can forgive me for not being able to realize sooner that that boy I met at the Calgary Stampede would one day be my husband.
After sharing that fateful pizza in Calgary, I arrived in Penticton for a family reunion. When asked how my time in Calgary was, the first thing I told my family, without hesitation, was, I met her. I met my soulmate. That was 10 years ago today.
Looking back, it was your unwavering patience and persistence that began to lay the foundation for the love we share now.
Christian, we do remember when you came home from the Calgary Stampede. He came home and he declared that she was his soulmate.
One day I came home from work and I see Mila with her girlfriends and one boy watching a movie. That boy was very comfortable sitting beside my Mila, almost leaning on her lap.
If you wanted, I could stay the night with you.
When he saw me, he almost jumped up. My first question was, "Who is this?" Which Mila replies, "That's my friend Christian." Friend, you say? Since you came to Mila's life, somehow my worries slowly disappeared, because I knew that she was safe when you were beside her.
I was really nervous about how you'd fit into my big Serbian family. People would always joke with me, "Good luck to whoever ends up with Mila and has to win over her dad." Don't worry, Dad, I know you're a big softie. But from that very first dinner we all shared, you somehow had my dad feeding you lobster off of his plate across the table. And that moment showed me that you belonged not just with me, but with all of us. You began to dismantle the walls I'd built and rewrote everything I thought I knew about love. You met me at a time when I felt really lost. And you didn't come in and try and fix me or fill empty spaces. Instead, you gently encouraged me to heal and to grow, and to become the best version of myself. You helped heal a heart that you never broke.
You look amazing. You're gonna ruin my makeup.
Oh my
You look
God.
incredible.
Whoa. Whoa. Really?
Really.
Your smile, magnetic. Your laughter, infectious. Your confidence, unwavering. We were, and are still, best friends. How sweet to marry your best friend. Mila, as we embark on this journey, I promise to walk with you hand in hand, to run with you as you chase your dreams, to pick you up when you fall, to give you a boost when that next peak is just a bit too high, and to shelter you when storms come through.
When all is said and done, when our children are grown and our lives are nearly complete, I hope you look at me and say, "That was so much fun."
Mila, this is great. I love you.
There's no way you wrote that.
So grateful that the foundation of our relationship was built on friendship. I truly believe it is what will carry us through a lifetime, through challenges and laughter and all of the seasons to come. And now I get to say something I once only dreamed of. I'm marrying my best friend.
And it is now my honor to present to you the nearly married couple, Mila and Christian.
There is no version of my life, past, present, or future, where you aren't a part of it. It has always been you, and it will always be you.